We only have one final UK court case left inside the European Court of Justice, but you will not believe what it actually involves. Okay, so since Brexit, we still had a number of pending court cases left at the ECJ, the European Court of Justice, with the European judges. They're all being completed mostly. There's just one final one left. There's a pending case inside ECJ. It's fascinating. It's just quite weird to actually. It's a good reminder to talk about the ECJ and their jurisdiction, but also what they actually been focusing on. So the guys who, for a long time, have been involved with a number of weird court cases, including the shape and size of bananas and the definition of British sausage compared to European sausage. Because priorities, absolute priorities, very important issues. They are now sorting out the final court case between the HMRC bureaucrats and OnlyFans. Yes, the company behind OnlyFans, the website that gives you all the live stream foot fetish videos and what do they call them? Themselves, the content creators, the adult content creators. So I'm just a YouTube content creator, but I'm not going to show you my foot if you have foot fetish. If you want to see that, you would go on OnlyFans, and I'm still not going to be on that, but there will be others who might look like me if you want to see feet. But there are other things as well. Anyway, this is court case. It's basically just nonsensical. This is about the tax affairs status battle between the company behind OnlyFans and Her Majesty. Well, it's now His Majesty's Revenue and Customs. Of course, the court case when it started, it still had Her Majesty instead of His Majesty. But the reality is of course, these sort of situations, everything, even when it comes to tax status and tax affairs, we should just go back to normal. We should just go back to national sovereignties and national courts and national judges. You shouldn't really get involved in any abstract, unnecessarily fake court like the ECJ. You don't need that. Unless you're some sort of international criminal, like Gaddafi, then you're going to have to go to The Hague or something. You don't really need some sort of fake independent referee, which is the ECJ. The ECJ are the same people who've been focusing on weird priorities, as I said, not just bananas or sausages, but the people who are behind the meme ban in the European Union. I don't even know how. That's why they haven't been able to enforce it properly. For those who haven't been following this was a few years ago when the European Union decided, in the name of copyright, they went after meme creators. All these memes that you see on Twitter and social media, all these graphics. They said, well, if you pick a photo from, I don't know, a movie or some celebrity and turn it into a meme with captions, then that's copyright. That's against copyright laws, and you'll be taken to court, the European Court of Justice. So they decided to ban these things. Of course, it doesn't really apply to UK because we've left the European Union. Thank God for Brexit. Despite all the flaws of the way it was implemented, we're not involved in any of that nonsense. But I don't understand. Why did we even take them seriously until now? All these European judges. And these are the same people who've been historically also preventing a lot of deportations, a lot of human rights cases that were in the name of human rights. They were protecting the baddies, the actual enemies. But that is also creating a lot of complications in Northern Ireland, the Northern Ireland Protocol. Now, one of the battles in Belfast, especially when it comes to the DUP, as a political party, they've been warned of a new conversation about constitutional changes. As Sammy Wilson of the UP says, that the ECJ role should be removed, not reduced. Now, today, as I'm making this video, I think they are going to be announcing any moment, Britain and the European Union, a new Brexit agreement on Northern Ireland. They're going to give us a new Northern Ireland Protocol, and the idea is to reduce the powers of the ECJ in the UK, in Northern Ireland. As Samuel Wilson said, we don't want it reduced. We want it removed. We don't want the ECJ to be inside the United Kingdom. This is called Brexit UK. Now, you don't really need to have European judges to tell us whether we can, how much we can trade between England and Northern Ireland, between Scotland and Northern Ireland, or Wales and Northern Ireland. But that's currently part of the deal, that the European judges will check, well, not manually themselves, but the mechanism that they've implemented is there to ensure that, well, anything that comes from Great Britain into Northern Ireland, we have to check in case you're going to secretly send it to the Republic of Ireland. No, we already created a different route for that sort of nonsense. I don't understand why we even needed these sort of things. And they come up with these traffic light solutions to say, well, these products will go that way, these products will go this way, and then we could just sort it out. And then we're going to use the ECJ judges to check. No, we don't need the ECJ officers to be there, or the European Union officials and the bureaucrats to be there to check. It's just not necessary. We voted to leave the European Union, and that meant the whole of the kingdom should leave the European Union. Even if that means then there's going to be some sort of complications and obstacles when it comes to trade for some time. That was the decision of the people. If you want to attack the people of this country, feel free. Call them idiots. Call them stupid. Do whatever you want to do. That was their decision. You could say they shot themselves in the foot. Yes, we're proud. We decided that. So shut up. Let us live our lives. And we don't need a dictator telling us what to do. A faceless dictator, because that's the whole point of the European Commission. The whole bureaucracy of it is based on a fake flag and some weird wishy-washy liberal songs, liberal arts, to create this persona for the young people in Europe. That look at us, we are the family of Europeans. You don't even know who the president is. All these idiots who are supporting the European Union and have the EU flags out on the window when you go to Islington or Camden. They don't even know the names of the commissioners, the vice commissioners, or any of these other bureaucrats in the European Union. If you care so much about it, maybe you should know exactly what's going on inside the Death Star of Brussels. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.